They're trying to get you to sign something to settle your case early, and people don't know that sometimes when you take that money and you sign something, your case is over.
Plaintiff's personal injury field is kind of fallen into two separate categories. And there's a model of law firm that's out there that's primarily focused on, like you mentioned, the car A hits car B, there's an injury, and that is a case, and that person deserves to be compensated for their injury. Totally fine and legitimate and appropriate to try to work those cases, and a lot of those cases. And you manage your office, you staff your office, you brand yourself, you promote yourself, advertise yourself in accordance with that, where you're trying to get a lot of cases and you're trying to resolve those cases as quickly and as efficiently as possible. Our firm, I think, is a little bit different, and we're more staffed and built to handle a fewer number of cases, because frankly, if we tried to do that and handle all of those cases about a relatively small or minor injury, we couldn't do it. We're just not set up to be able to even do that. And so we're really more geared, and intentionally so, geared toward a fewer number of cases where people's life has been seriously altered. Either somebody's dead, they're catastrophically injured, their mother, their caretaker maybe is catastrophically injured, their child is now either dead or injured, where now everybody's life has been upended. And so our idea is to take those folks, try to understand what they've been through, and then who's the responsible party. And so they don't have a clue what happened. They don't have a clue if anybody did anything wrong, but they want to know what happened. And so we take those types of cases, look at them, and evaluate whether or not somebody did in fact do something wrong. And if they did, then we're able to take the case on into the litigation process and ultimately working toward a jury trial, which is what we're always, when we take a case, we're looking at the case from day one. So how is this case going to look to a jury versus how can we get a relatively quick and efficient settlement for somebody?
As the insurance company's model is to get a quick settlement, to get you in a vulnerable state where your mind's spinning a little bit and you don't, you're hurt, you're injured, your body's recovering, and they're trying to get you to sign something to settle your case early. And people don't know that sometimes when you take that money and you sign something, your case is over. So even if you do come see us or any other lawyer, there's most likely nothing we can do for them at that point. And that's that model to me seems to be really risky for injured people who can be preyed upon, frankly, in a moment where they're struggling.